I'm about to f these things up. Sup, bros, welcome to the Star Life and welcome to a sneaker unboxing / a trial test because I will be putting these to the test. These are the Ultra Boost All-Terrains. Matter of fact, hold on. Why am I telling you what they are before I actually unbox them? Before I get into the unboxing, however, make sure if you guys like videos such as this, clothing hauls showing off a bunch of different dope brands that I fucks with, or if you like trips to the thrift where I go to the thrift to try to encourage you guys to hit the thrifts as well because you guys can find heat, I promise, then make sure you guys subscribe. So definitely subscribe, and of course go follow me on Instagram, which is at the Star Life. That'll be somewhere on the screen and in the description below, along with a link to all of my other social networks, like my Twitter, my Snapchat, my SoundCloud, and my Tumblr. Now let's get into this unboxing. Right here we have a beautiful pair of Ultra Boost ATRs. Like I said, we're gonna use the black blade today, the K-Bar Bowie knife, a beautiful knife, I must say. Maybe in a Q&A I'll address how I got this knife. This knife just cuts through anything. It's a freaking beast. Anyways, first we have this beautiful little thing right here. You got Harden right there. Pour my heart in like I'm Harden, you know what I'm saying? You got the Z&E hoodie, their new little line that they be pushing majorly. Super dope hoodie, and I saw the navy and the olive colorway come out. I'm really hoping that the Adidas employee store gets that olive colorway because I'm not paying retail for that. Anyways, enough talking about that. Back to the topic of this video, which is the beautiful Ultra Boost ATRs. Now, the Ultra Boost ATRs are an all-terrain Ultra Boost basically, or at least that's what they say. They say all-terrain, that's what the ATR stands for. And in reality, the reason I had to get these, because if you guys watch the vlogs, you guys know I'm really into hiking. I love hiking, I love the outdoors. I'm hiking quite often, and I would never hike with an Ultra Boost normally. I just feel like this boost technology wouldn't hold up that well. And really, this is not, I guess, advertised as a hiking shoe. It's advertised as like a trail shoe, but the sole looks to be exactly the same as another Ultra Boost. I'm trying to get another pair. So I have not released the video on these yet, but I will shortly. And if you look at the soles, these are the shot gray mint green Ultra Boost. And if you look at the soles, they look to be exactly the same. Maybe because it's Continental rubber, the rubber will grip really well. I'm not sure. The only reason these are advertised as all-terrain is because they do have waterproofing right here. So before actually hiking in these, what I would recommend to Adidas is maybe a different type of sole. I just don't know how this is gonna grip. It might grip, I mean it does stick out, but I don't know, I'm not sure. I guess we'll see shortly. I'm gonna try to find some rocks to climb on and see kind of how it holds up. Another thing I would really recommend to Adidas is maybe make this white boost black. Or maybe give it a casing, kind of like the Yeezy V2. I'm not saying it needs to look like that, obviously, but maybe give it like a translucent casing so that way it doesn't get so dirty, because I'm going to demolish these. Like, this boost is going to get really dirty, and I'm going to have to take my little bleach pen and sit there and clean this thing out because I don't want to keep them dirty. I don't mind having a dirty hiking shoe, obviously. Most of my hiking shoes stay dirty, but when the boost gets dirty, it just doesn't look as cool, you know? It looks real brown and just not cool. I think the sock-like construction will do very well while hiking. I think that the Ultra Boost really keeps your foot in there, so I think it will be a good shoe for that. And overall, I think it will make the hiking experience a little bit more comfortable because I'll be hiking in boost technology. Hopefully it'll help cushion some of the walking down. But yeah, man, overall, I'm pretty excited to put these to the test. So let's get into the on-feet video / test of this shoe. After I am done hiking in them, I will give you my opinions as to whether or not I still believe that this sole should be redone. I know no matter what, my criticism of having the translucent cover over the boost is valid. That should just be done. You guys should put a translucent cover over this boost to prevent it from getting dirty while hiking. Anyways, enough jibber jabbing. Let's get into this little on-feet video right now. Alright guys, I have arrived at my place of residence. I'm just going to take these shoes, put this right here. Oh, that's a little low. Let me grab these little laces and or little lace box, raise that a little bit, and hopefully you guys can see me. Anyways, I am just updating you guys as to whether or not I felt like my little recommendations to Adidas was a good one and whether or not they should listen to me, and hopefully they do. Adidas, if you are seeing this, hey, let me design a hiking shoe. That'd be dope. I highly doubt that'll ever happen. Back to this shoe at hand. Now, I am aware this is not a hiking shoe. They have actual hiking shoes, and they do have hiking shoes with Boost technology. However, the reason that I wanted to use this was because they did tote it as an all-terrain shoe, and I will say it did hold up, and it was really, really nice to hike on. It does seem like the seems like the treads aren't really that bad. It did grip pretty nicely for the most part. There were a couple parts when I was balancing on logs that I felt it kind of slipping, but nothing too bad. Obviously, it's dirty, but it was really comfortable hiking in Ultra Boost because of the fact, obviously, they're Ultra Boost. They're such a comfortable shoe, and I will say my feet are not, like, that bad. Like, it doesn't feel that bad at all. It was a 4-mile hike up, 4 miles down, so 8 miles total, and I think it was like a 3,200 feet elevation gain. Now, my overall recommendations, what I would say is that if they ever do make an Ultra Boost hiking shoe, which would be super dope, and Adidas, if you do hit me up, I would gladly design it. But anyways, I would like to see more ankle support. Obviously, that's one big drawback about hiking with this shoe is there's really no ankle support. Maybe more waterproofing. I did have a couple times where a little bit of water got through, even with this little, I mean, really it's like this much. It's not that much. It's just around the toe box. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not like crazy, I don't know. Obviously, I'd recommend different treads for sure. I don't mind these treads, but I would like something a little bit more grippy or something a little bit more, it's gonna be better for like trails and shit. I still think the casing around the Boost would be a great addition, just so that way the Boost doesn't get all dirty. It's just easier to clean, keep them super crisp. But yeah, overall they held up really nicely. They were really nice to hiking, and I'm glad that I have these as hiking shoes. They're expensive as hiking shoes, don't get me wrong. I get that they're not meant to be hiking shoes, but these will definitely be like my shoes that I use for hiking when I am not worried about hiking in snow, or if it's not too rainy or muddy. If it's super rainy, I'm not going to wear these because the rain would definitely get through this prime knit. But still, man, I had a good hike. Great views. You guys saw for yourself. So, yeah, would love to test out any hiking shoes you guys throw me. So if Adidas, if you are watching, please let me test any hiking shoes you guys have, and I will destroy them. I'm telling you, because I do love hiking. I do hike quite a bit out here in Washington, and I'm glad that I have these as my hiking shoe. By the way, the torsion system, I don't know if it's going to focus or not, but this little bar is fucked. I don't know what I did to fuck that up. I was climbing on a lot of rocks while I was there, so I'm guessing that's what it was. There's also scratches on this back heel cage. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's scratches on the stripes on the outside. It's super dirty, obviously, which I will clean. And overall, I'm probably going to use this as like my go-to running slash trail slash like day hikes when the weather's good. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it from the top and bottom of my heart. I got some really dope pictures that will be posted from this hike. I was feeding the birds. I got some super dope pics. So if you would like to see any of those, definitely go follow me on Instagram, which will be somewhere on the screen and in the description below, along with a link to all of my other social networks like my Twitter, my SoundCloud, my Snapchat, and my Tumblr. But most importantly, go follow me on Instagram and also subscribe if you like content such as this, clothing hauls, trips to the thrift where I show you guys what kind of fire you can find in the thrifts, and vlogs, which I did vlog today. Then subscribe for future content. Also hit that like button below, comment, you know, all that stuff. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it from the top and bottom of my heart. And as always, keep living the star life.